also known as your celestial empress, empress, or emperor, also known as your cosmic celestial judge. So, Libra, we're going to get into your reading today. I feel a very calm energy around you, a very like somber energy around you. I feel like I'm getting like I'm hearing sobering up. So some of you guys may be choosing to sober up, or you may be choosing to kind of relax from your vices or indulgences because you're starting to understand like something about the scales. You want to be able to make clear decisions with the scales, especially during this eclipse season as well. You want to be able to maintain your scales. I'm also picking up here, Libra, that you have some beautiful heart energy around you. Whether you know it or not, there's people that are admiring you from afar, people that are sending you love, people that love you. You may not know the impact that you have on someone's life. You may not realize how you're impacting someone just by being kind, just by giving certain messages. So, Spirit is saying, through the midst of, whatever you're balancing out, Libra, remain kind, remain like, keep your heart intact. Don't let your heart be changed by the ways of the world. You know what I mean? Because that kind of doesn't align you to your true self. If you're truly a Libra lover type person, then trying to act like you're not a Libra lover is the reason why maybe you aren't connected to the people that actually do love you. So that's what I have to say, Libra. You could also be dealing with some family stuff as well. It may be something changing or coming up in a family situation here. I'm just getting be calm. Don't panic. Libra, I'm kind of picking up that you are surrendering to you're surrendering your understanding. You're surrendering your sense of it's kind of like you're allowing yourself to have a larger understanding of what's happening in your life rather than the understanding that you feel comfortable going to. So, say for example, if you, let's say for example, something happens that doesn't feel pleasant, right? Your normal pattern of thought is, dang, something like this is always happening. I must have bad luck, or I feel like I'm this or that, or this keeps happening. And Spirit is saying you don't need to do that, Libra. You are entering a time where you can actually say, oh, this is happening. Okay, let me identify how I'm feeling, but let me also see the larger picture of what's going on. It's like you're surrendering an old level of understanding. So I'm getting like you're going through like an iOS update, you updating your system, especially during Libra. Okay, that makes sense. Libra season with the solar eclipse, it's an upgrade, baby. It's an upgrade. It's an upgrade. Okay. So I feel like you're going through an upgrade. That's really what's happening. And you're kind of recognizing that. And you're just like, oh, okay, this is what's going on. Like, that's what's happening. You thought you was tripping. I'm also getting that you could be jumping some timelines. Um, I talked about this in the Sagittarius reading. It's like you see this vision and you're looking at the current situation that you're in that may be not exactly the path to getting to the vision that you want to go. So you're asking, what's the next step? And literally, because you ask the universe, what's the next step, you start to be able to see the path to that going to where you want to go. And you may be thinking, oh well, I spent this time doing this over here and when I wasn't aligned to my path, but you still did work. So don't think that you stepping into this, because it was, I was seeing like you were in a parallel reality and then you were doing the work in that reality, but you saw the vision from the other reality, and that's where you really wanted to go. And then you're like, well, how do I get to this next reality? How do I get to that reality that's right next to me? It's right there, I can see it. So the step is just even asking, what's the next step? How do I get to the next step? What you're doing is actually working. That's the next step, is to start asking yourself, how do I get to where I want to go? What do I actually need to do to get to where I want to go? And once you do that work and the work you've already done in this parallel reality, Libra, then you end up getting to a point of, oh, I can just step over. I can just literally take a step to the right and I'm in that reality, literally. And I'm not so far behind like I thought, because I still did the work in this other reality. So that work has been applied to like the reality. You get me? Like, it's that kind of energy. And I feel like you have a sense of happiness from this. You have a sense of freedom from this. So let's see how you're currently feeling here, Libra. Let's see how you're currently feeling. You're feeling like you're having some truth. There may be a proposal coming towards you in 1 month. Could be dealing with Capricorn energy, okay? There may be something that's triggering you right now, or you feel this way. This trigger, though, is okay. There's a situation that's going to trigger you or that is triggering you right now. And I feel as though it's going to bring about like some powerful revelations about yourself, some powerful understandings about yourself, Libra. This triggering at first is going to feel uncomfortable, whatever. But the quicker you can align to a new level of understanding, the quicker you can have these powerful revelations that then take you into the energy of stepping into that vision that you're wanting to see here. You're going to have some what I'm going to say for you, Libra, is you're doing some self-work, you're giving yourself some self-love, but forgiveness is going to be a big one. Forgiveness of yourself, because when you don't forgive yourself, sometimes you hold yourself back from like being able to accept opportunities that God is trying to give you. So let's say, for example, in the past you might have, had a bad temper in the past, and you were just a hothead. Just anything could make you go off. And you may have not forgiven yourself for that behavior that you demonstrated. And it's like now the Most High may be giving you an opportunity, but you may feel like you don't deserve it because you never forgave yourself from the last time you got upset and did all this stuff. And that's what God's wanting you to know right now. Like, God's word does not return to him void. If God tell you something gonna happen, it's gonna happen. It's up to you to believe that you, God, the universe, everybody can make it happen. We got the Sun card. We have confidence, happiness, and positive energy. So you could be feeling confident, happiness, and positive. Good energy, Libra. I love it. Open up. Okay, yeah, I said solar return. For some of you guys, it is your solar return. I keep forgetting it's the Libra season. Happy birthday, Libra. This solar eclipse is going to open you up. You're going to open up here. You may seek help, get advice. This is going to be in regards to how you're feeling right now, is that you're starting to see things. You have a confidence about yourself. You may be wanting happiness or confidence, maybe. You could be wanting that. But I feel like you're seeking some sort of help or getting some advice about some past life karma, okay, that's still in your South Node, who you used to be. Okay, you may be opening up to people trying to get a level of reflection when it comes to who you used to be versus who you are now. So it's kind of like some energy from your past may be coming up for you to get the advice, because there is a happy outcome. You can have happiness, confidence, and the positive energy that you seek. But you do need to seek some sort of help for this. Like, we're all going through a little bit of karma. It's a Saturn retrograde. So, and if you have a natal Saturn return in your chart, like if you have a natal Saturn retrograde in your chart, meaning Saturn's already retrograde in your natal chart, as we're going through a Saturn retrograde, the things that are coming up right now, and this Saturn retrograde is in the sign of Aquarius. So the things that are coming up now are the things that are showing you where you can start excelling in who you are if you are able to be innovative, if you're able to kind of be yourself. Aquarius energy is just being yourself. Yeah. Let's see here. How is Libra feeling here? One more card for Libra. Union. Okay. So I feel as though Aries energy, Saturn energy at the bottom of the deck. You could have a Saturn in Aries. Okay. Saturn is saying that you have the free will to make a decision, or you have some options here, but there's a gift in something if you look deeper. Something may have you feeling triggered right now, Libra. But if you actually look deeper, you're going to say, wow, this is a gift. Saturn is actually gifting me, because this energy that I'm like going into, because I don't feel like you're going through karma. I feel like, Libra, you're going back to energies that you no longer exist at, and you're seeking you're giving those old versions of yourself a voice, right? Not that you are trying to like stay stuck to an old version of yourself, but I'm just seeing like you're giving this who you were, you're seeking help on like what you know that you're not anymore. You're wanting to kind of operate out of a different energy. And Saturn is saying, okay, well, there's some lessons you're going to have to learn, and you have the free will to do what you want, but there's a gift in something if you look deeper than what's triggering you. If you look deeper, because you might be at the halfway point of just seeing something at a certain level, but if you look even deeper, you're gonna see that Akashic records here. You're gonna get some downloads right to your mind, like right to your brain, about some sort of level of relationships, values, love, beauty, and how you can have some movement. Okay, how you need to reallocate your energy or move your energy so that you can ground those subconscious thoughts that you're feeling. I kind of feel like Libra, you're wanting so much, you're wanting all these beautiful things, but you got to understand what comes with it. What comes with what you want? Because it's like God is saying, like, okay, you want this job, you want this fancy house, you want this whatever you want, right? You need to be as passionate about doing the work to get what you want as you are about the overall outcome. And understand that, like, it's not even about the overall outcome. It's really about what are you doing right now. And I feel like you're getting it, though. I feel like your past one loved ones keep giving you reoccurring signs about what needs to heal and transform. And you can do that with self-love here. Because you're thinking about having some sort of agreement or collaboration. You're wanting to put your guard down and step into your North Node and have... It's like you're afraid to step into the new version of you, Libra. That's what I'm picking up on. It's like there's a new version of you, but it's like somebody that you... It may be a new old version of you. Like, maybe when you were really young, you were very opinionated and you spoke your mind. But, like, as you grew up, you know, people around you were like, a child needs to stay in a child's place. And they kind of, like, dumbed you down. So now you have to go back to that version of you. That's why you're going into yourself. No. But you may need to open up and say, hey, like, the reason why I have an issue expressing myself is because I used to express myself really fluidly when I was younger, but people were telling me that that was wrong. I shouldn't do that. So how do I go back to that energy of remaining true to myself? Because I really am opinionated. I really do have an opinion. So how do I work through the blockage that society put on me, whatever the case may be? You're working through all that energy right now, Libra, and it's really beautiful. Like, honestly, Spirit is congratulating you right now, Libra. If you are looking at yourself, if you are choosing to do the self-work, if you are choosing not to project energy on the people and to literally just ground into yourself, you're choosing to love on people and allow them to love on you. You're choosing to see things, you're choosing to see the wisdom in each and every individual person, no matter if you agree with them or not. That is what Spirit wants you to do, because it's like you're growing up and you're becoming wiser, Libra. You're becoming that Libra, that like OG Libra. Like, you are going to be a matriarch, a patriarch of your society. You are going to be a leader in your community, but you're learning the qualities that you need, how to open up and get the advice that you need to, like, reunite with versions of yourself. Because it's like, yeah, there's old versions of yourself that you don't need, but there's versions of yourself that you need to go back and get and transform the negative energy that was put on it and reclaim it as yours. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm picking up on. Okay, so let's see what Spirit, advice from Spirit. I'm gonna use the Hermetic Tarot because we getting deep up in this thing. Gang. All right, we got the Lord of Victory, Lord of Dominion. Let's see what Spirit's advice is. Yeah, there's gonna be a victory over some sort of sorrow here. We got the Six of Wands with the Three of Swords. Whatever is showing up as a conflict in your life, you're gonna have a victory over it. You're gonna have a victory over material trouble if things are not materially aligned. But see, the thing is that you gotta, like, it's almost about learning that you already were victorious or you already are victorious. Let's see what the advice for Spirit is. You're learning from some sort of... I kind of feel like you're tapping into your feelings a little more. You're learning how to manifest. You're also learning what, like, when success is not fulfilled, you're learning what that means. You're learning, yeah, some of you got, okay, let's see. What's the advice from Spirit about Libra in regards to this current situation? We got Princess of Cups with the Ten of Wands. So I'm kind of getting this energy of be kind with yourself with this Princess of Cups. Your inner child could be going through some level of feeling oppressed. You're helping your inner child get out of some oppression that they were dealing with. So there could have been, again, when you were younger, people told you don't talk so much or don't express your truth. You have to go back and take those 10 of Wands off that inner child. Your inner child is carrying some sort of oppression or burden. Whether this is the burden of, okay, for example, if you were, Queen of Cups, I was just going to say, this could be like in regards to your feelings, in regards to, okay. So, for example, as a child, right, if you we're going to get a little deep. But as a child, if you had a narcissistic parent, maybe you saw your parent going through struggles, and your parent, you felt like, I need to help my parent. If I help my parent, they'll be able to love me more because they won't have the struggles that they're dealing with, and they can focus on loving me. So you took on as a child, doing things that you couldn't take on as a child. You couldn't do this work for your parent. If you had a narcissistic parent, they were allowing you to do that work. They were encouraging you to do that. They were, so this is a parent who is going through like struggles, and they're over here telling you about all this adult stuff and telling you that they got this and that going on. But you're the child. You love your parent. And you're thinking, the reason why my parent isn't giving me enough attention or loving me is because of all these things. I can help them. I'm going to help them. And if you grew up with that type of behavior, that's why you may find yourself in situations where you're helping people or doing things, self-sacrificing, when it's like, Libra. No, because you learn that from an early age. And that's why your inner child ends up feeling this level of suppression or feeling this level of burden, having to carry something by themselves, because this is a pattern that you learned in childhood. All right, that's what Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying, understand that and be patient with yourself. Love on yourself. Spirit is also saying here, there's some sort of oppression or burden that a mother and a daughter or a mother and a child are dealing with. Okay? So I'm getting like, you may need to be there for your mother, not in the way of like doing the same thing that happened to you when you were younger, like not trying to continue to be there and help them with their problems, but reflecting, seeing where like your wounded inner child or the things that you're experiencing right now, how that's reflecting in your mother. That way you can see where the oppression is. Because if your mother did this to you, somebody probably did that to her, So you got to get deeper. Don't just get triggered, go deeper. We got the Three of Wands here, Lord of established strength. So Spirit is saying you already have an established strength. You've already established a level of strength in something. You've already like, you know what I mean? King of Wands energy. You already have the strength to take whatever action you're contemplating taking, whatever action that is. So let's say, for example, you're somebody who is a very strong person, but you're used to dealing with things on your own. Then you have enough strength to ask for help. If you've already been used to dealing with things on your own, you have enough strength to say, hey, I need a little bit of help. And that's where people get it confused about being vulnerable or being weak. It's not vulnerable to ask for help. You already have done it on your own. You've already established the strength on having done so on your own. So now you can take the action that you need to take with confidence, whatever it is. And also, if you need assistance or help in any area when it comes to the South Node energy or seeking advice, you are strong enough to do that. Like the strong people, you get me? Like the real strong people can ask for help because they already know how to do it on their own. So I'm picking up Libra. Don't be afraid to ask for help. You don't have to like spill all your business to the whole world, but if you have like a question about a specific thing and you want to keep it like, kind of vague, but you want to ask somebody, it's okay. You can do that. Just know who to ask. Also, I'm hearing God is letting you know that like God is telling you like, I'm your friend, Libra. I'm your friend. You don't have to run to everybody else and you can talk directly to me. You can cry on my shoulder. You can, anytime. You don't have to like, you can always come to me. You can always talk to me. Like I'm always here for you. And I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to get on your case. But I am going to show you where, where the healing can go. Okay, so what Spirit is saying also is that you already have the established strength to take some sort of action. You may be afraid to take some sort of action. But I'm picking up on with the Four of Cups and the Nine of Cups. It says the Lord of blended pleasure with the Lord of material happiness. Okay, so you can have love. I'm hearing love and happiness. They go hand in hand. You can have love and happiness. You can have I'm hearing you can have the best of both worlds, Libra. You can have the best of both worlds. That's what I'm hearing. That's what Spirit is saying. Ace of Cups here. Because you've already established some strength over your dominion. You've already learned a certain level. But you got to believe that you've done that. Like, that's the thing with Spirit. If you've already done something, but you keep not believing that you've done it, then you keep seeing where, you're going to keep getting the repeated pattern of where you already have done something, or vice versa. Let's get the energy of what's coming towards you, Libra. I'm trying to figure out which deck I should use. What's coming towards my Libras? All right. What's coming towards Libra? Who or what is coming towards Libra? Libra, I feel like you're the Emperor with the Five of Wands reverse. I feel like you're coming. I'm hearing conflict resolution. Conflict resolution. Revealing your true emotions about something. Yeah. Okay. This is you revealing your true emotions here. This could be somebody coming towards you, or this is what's coming towards you. Let's see. What's coming towards Libra in regards to this current situation? We got the Knight of Cups here. There's some definitely like some emotions. I feel like these emotions from whoever, this could be a water sign, but I'm picking up on whatever this emotion is. It's something that has been there for a very long time. Like this Knight of Cups is like really excited to get this cup to where it belongs. All right, what's coming towards Libra in regards to this current situation, please? Oh, it's the Nine of Cups. Okay, so this is you. This could be somebody coming towards you. Somebody here is like, this Nine of Cups gives me the energy of like a manifestation, something that, an offer or a manifestation or some sort of emotional fulfillment here. It's almost like you're going to have an emotional fulfillment about something in the midst of all this other energy that you got going on. And I feel like it's a change with the Wheel of Fortune, a change of perspective, a change of emotion. There's a new cycle emotionally. What's up, Shaniqua? What's up, Miss Shaniqua? We got the Emperor here. We got the Ace of Pentacles. We got the Temperance. We got the Eight of Cups reversed. So I kind of feel like this is like whatever you wished or desired, it's like it's coming in, Libra. Whatever you emotionally have been desiring for the longest, it's coming in with the Wheel of Fortune. But it's because you're doing all this work that you need to do. That's why it's coming in. What else or who else is coming towards Libra? I feel like this is you learning, like there's a change. Yeah, okay. This is you learning how to overcome something, or this could be somebody studying you. You may be very strong. Somebody feels like you're very strong and they're studying you because they're watching you go back to some level of happiness. This could also be somebody learning about themselves, about some strength that they have to overcome something and bounce back. So this could be the energy of an emotional wish, something coming to you, a desire, something that you've really been wanting, something that's really been on your heart. Some sort of change here. Yeah, some sort of change here. It's a good change. Like something emotionally is changing for you and it's what you want, Libra. It's what you want. It's like your birthday wish is coming true. But I'm seeing here, there may be a space of learning about resistance, ego, learning about how to overcome something so that you can go back to happiness, so you can call your power back and have that happiness. What else is coming towards Libra in regards to this current situation? We got the Queen of Wands here. Ooh, what's going on with Libra? What's coming towards Libra? Who or what? I feel like Libra, somebody who you haven't spoken to, or somebody is taking a break from something possibly because they're manifesting this new cycle of victory. So what's coming towards you is somebody that hasn't maybe spoken to you, or somebody seeking peace and wanting to manifest a new cycle here of victory. This could be a friend, this Queen of Wands. This could also be your energy, like taking the action to be at peace with whatever conflict you may be experiencing, looking at your personal truth and understanding that you have everything you need to get to this victorious place, a victory in whatever you're investing your energy in. But you have to end some sort of stuck energy that you mentally have been in and start something new, because you're the Empress. Whatever you put out, you're going to get. So keep up the good work. You also are moving forward with clarity, okay? That maybe you were holding back from ending something, or maybe you were holding back from some sort of transformation of either teaching someone something or someone teaching you something, or, right? You know? Something's going to be revealed to you or someone about some level of shadow work when it comes to coming out of stress and avoiding tower moments and putting down burdens. And this person may reveal to you that they're, you know, somebody may give you some sort of communication. There may be a little back and forth about it, but it's coming out of a conflict. You know what I mean? It's coming out of a conflict here and making a decision to have a celebration. Yeah. Yep. That's what I'm seeing here, Libra. Anything else coming towards my Libras? A new perspective, some enlightenment, the Hangman, reverse, Page of Swords, seven of Cups. So you're seeking some sort of clarity, and the clarity that you're seeking is giving you an enlightened perspective. An enlightened perspective here. You're getting a lot of clarity. It's coming in quickly. Yeah. That's what I'm seeing here, Libra. That's exactly what I'm seeing. So I hope that this message helps you. I hope that you get what you need from this information. But, yeah. That's what I'm picking up on. So if you guys have any questions or you need any assistance or you want to go ahead and book a personal, check the description box below. It has my website, Kaylove1132.com. Hope that you guys enjoyed this information, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.